Hello, everybody. So, I want to take the rest of this week to build up a backlog of videos. So, I'm going to be just reserving this week specifically for talking a lot. No book content or anything like that. Uh, yeah. Actually, I might have wanted to talk about that just a little bit. About a lot of things kind of going on in the world right now. I know that it seems like we're at an all-time low for like reading comprehension. To be frank, I'm kind of disappointed in a lot of the educational system. I'm disappointed in the country. I'm disappointed in a lot of things around me. I mean, that's no big surprise. That's something that if I had been paying attention from the very beginning, I probably would have hit this point sooner. But we live in the world that we live in, and that's just where we sit. But as I'm growing older, I'm valuing like reading and writing more and more. And while I make my own issues, I do think it's a very important skill to have because once it's gone, it's really hard to get back. And I think nowadays we're so focused on like scrolling through social media, trying to get bigger numbers. And I have a problem with that too. Like, I can look at some of the habits that I have whenever I start uploading consistently, and I'm like, that's probably not good for me to continue pushing on like this, which is why I want to try to have a more reserved relationship with the channel as I upload and just do what I want to do. Because I'm not really that interested, I guess, in being popular. I wouldn't mind being able to do this for a living, mind you, but I think there are very few people, or at least there are fewer people than not, that would rather do a regular job than this. I say that with a bit of a bias, of course. I don't actually know what the numbers would be, but I mean, yeah, no, I wouldn't mind being able to do this, but there's a lot of stress when it comes to like actually getting popular and maintaining that popularity, and that's just a lot. I'd rather not if I could at all prevent it. But I do think that's an important skill is to actually start learning how to focus on something that isn't the screen because it takes up so much time. And I find myself sitting down some days actively looking at my phone while the TV is running and scrolling through that and finding a video to click, and my attention span has been killed. And that's something that yes, people have like issues. Like, I might have ADHD. I don't know. I need to go to a doctor to confirm it. But hey, guess who doesn't have the money for a doctor? Welcome to real life. But I think there's something good about having a media that would demand your attention, and I think a book is one of those things because you can't really take your attention off of a book to look at the TV. You'll look at the TV or you won't look at the book. So if you're actively focusing on the reading, then those things are gone. Audiobooks might be a different story, but you still have to like pay attention. And I think that's like a true value in a book is that it is something that demands your attention, even if it's like fictional fluff. I think it is good to train yourself to stay focused on a task for a long period of time. Now, keep in mind there is a logical problem to maybe not a logical problem, but there is like a problem that can come up from like that. You don't want to fall into the habit of having that be your only focus. I think picking up that level of attention and then trying to apply it to other things in your life would really be beneficial. And that takes a lot of discipline, to be honest with you. And I struggle with that myself. That's why I've been trying to keep to a rigorous upload schedule and stick with it even when I really don't want, like, I can already feel like the lazy bones sinking inside of me as I don't want to upload this, but I want to keep trying because I should. Yeah.